HR process in Zoho People. Every organization will go through the process of organizational restructuring, or an employee might to move to a different department or designation due to personal or professional reasons. Using the HR process module in Zoho People, you will be able to systematically manage employee transitions such as departments, designations, location, and employment status. So this process usually involves a 3-step. That is, number 1, an employee has to first submit a request in case if there is a change in department, designation, location, or employment status, provided they have access to raise a request. Step 2, the submitted request is sent for approval. And step 3, when the request is approved, the changes will be automatically updated in the employee master form. Now let's see how to set up the HR process and then how to use this as an employee. In order to do that, we'll first navigate to Settings, access the Employee Information module, and there you have HR process. So first step is under the basic details section, you will have to enable this module if you would like to use HR process. Once it is enabled, the next step is to define the process. That is, if you wish to have this HR process for department change, you need to add a new process. In the same way, if you wish to use this HR process module for employment status change, you will be adding one more process. So click on Add Process, give a process name. Let's take it is related to department change. And you can also have a unique code to represent this change. You can also select a color. Once this is done, you will have to enter a detailed description. So after entering description, you can attach a process document. So if you have a policy document related to department change, you can add it over here. And once that is done, we have this option transition field. That is, whenever this request is approved, what information has to be updated in the employee form. So this is related to department change. So the transition fields will be department. So when this department is changed, you can also add what are all the secondary fields that has to be updated. So whenever there is a change in the department, I also want to update designation. If that is a condition, you can enable this option, include changes to secondary fields. And you can add the list of secondary fields that has to be simultaneously updated. And if you want this secondary field updation to be made mandatory, you can enable this option mandatory. So once this is done, the next option is about permissions. Who can raise a department change request? So you can click on Add Role. You can select a specific role. Let's take team member. So when it comes to a team member, they can raise a request only for themselves, not to their reportees. So I go with the option Allow Raising Request for Self and I click on Add. In the same way, I can add other roles. Let's add one more role, let's say is the manager. But when it comes to a manager, I can give permission that a manager can raise a request for themselves plus their reportees. So I go with this option Self plus reportee. Once this is done, you can click on Add. So you're going to follow the same steps to give permission to other roles in your organization. So now permission is set. The last step is setting up approvals, which is nothing but whenever a department change request is raised, who should be considered as an approver. So you can click on Configure Approver and you have multiple options to choose from. And once approval is set, you can click on Save. So you will follow the same steps to add a HR process for designation change, for location change, and as well as for reporting manager change. So once the process is defined here, now we'll see how as an employee, they can go and raise a HR process request. So they can go to Operations and from Operations, select the Employee Information module and there you have HR process. So first step is click on Initiate Process. So there are two types of process that we have already configured. So we'll go with department change. Select the employee name for whom department is going to be changed. So once the employee name is selected, click on Next. So what is a new department that has to be updated? So you can select a new department and then new designation. This new designation is the secondary field that we have enabled, and we have also made this secondary field as a mandatory option. So we'll have to select a new designation now. So after selecting a new designation, select the effective date, like from when this changes will be effective in the system. So let's make it as 31st of July, and you can enter a reason. Once all this information is updated, click on submit. So now this request is submitted for approval. So the concerned approver would have got an email notification, and the approver has to either approve or reject the request. Since we are in the admin login, we can approve this request on behalf of the approver. So we can click on view. So there you have an option to either approve or reject it. And once the request is approved, the details that we have mentioned here will be automatically updated in the employee master of this particular employee. And this information can also be viewed from the employee's profile. So you can search for a particular employee name here. So click on the employee name, view profile. So when you go to career history, you will be able to see the changes made. Or the other option to view this is, as an admin, you can go to operations, user specific operations, search for the particular employee, and then you have a separate tab called HR process. So click on HR process, where you will be able to see all the requests raised for this particular employee. So this is about the HR process module in Zoho People.